Welcome back to Dragon Quest II. In the previous episode, I journeyed to the lighthouse, where I was ambushed by gremlins who were guarding the Star Crest. After getting it, I discovered the town of Beran, found the Sun Crest on the Fire Monolith, then went to the Kingdom of Osterfair, where I faced a Saber Lion as a test from the king, who gave me the Moon Crest as a reward. I also found the town of Tuhn, meeting with the weaver Don Mahon, who can weave the water flying cloth, but he's missing his loom. I will recover the loom and continue my quest for the crests. So let's get to it! I sailed towards the monolith north of Midenhall I found a long while back. The man there says that the Moon Fragment is needed to enter the cave where the Eye of Malroth is located. I then sailed to the town of Zahan. Now that I have the Step Guard spell, I can safely travel the magic floor there. I opened the cell door to the left, opening a chest that contains the magic loom. Then I opened the cell door to the right, finding a chest with nothing in it. Finally, I sailed to the Dragon's Horn, going to the third floor of the North Tower, searching around the floor, finding the Doo's yarn. With both loom and yarn, I go to Tuhn, giving Don Mahon these items. He will weave the water flying cloth, but I must wait. I rest, then reset, going back to Tuhn, receiving the water flying cloth, which I give to Peta. This cloth has high defense and provides damage reduction against spells and fire breath. I then return to Midenhall, going to the underground prison. I open the golden door, then the cell door, talking to the prisoner there, who is an evil clown. This enemy has a variety of spellcasting abilities and good attack as well. Being alone though makes him easy pickings. When defeated, he drops the Staff of Thunder, which I give to Peta. Weak it may be, it can be used to cast Infernos without MP or caring for stop spell. I sail to Welgarth, opening the cell door to the right, where Roche Fastfinger supposedly escaped from. But after moving further to the right, I find him tucked away. I talk to him, and he gives me the sluice key. I sail to Tuhn, going down to the sluice gate to open it. The river now connects to the Tower of Moon, which I can access by ship. I then decide to grind for a bit near Beran. Arfo reaches level 18, learning the Firebane spell. It has around the same strength as Infernos, but hits all enemies rather than just a single group. Then, once I reach 21,500 gold, I buy a Shield of Strength for Arfo. This shield can cast a self-target heal more in combat. I sail back to Tuhn from the southern river this time, which also has access to the Tower of the Moon. I rest, then enter the tower. New enemies that can be found in this tower include mummies. They have strong attacks that can put party members to sleep, evil eyes, dancing enemies with a sweet breath ability, and ghouls, strong attackers that can also cast fireball. I move south, climbing up to the second floor, then go east, then south, back to the first floor, opening a chest containing a medical herb. I go back to the center, but get spammed by Puppet Man dances, and decide it's better to go back to Tuhn to recover than return. This time I head west on the second floor, climbing up to the third floor, finding a chest with 130 gold. I return to the second floor, then climb up the central stairs to the third, then fourth floors. I then go south, finding chests containing 269 gold and a bamboo stick. I go north, then east, climbing up to the 5th floor. I find stairs to the east going to the 6th floor, going around the center to the 7th floor. Opening the chest therefore, nothing. Once again, the top floor of a tower gave me nothing. I return to Tuhn to recover, buy the magic armor for Arfo, which reduces damage from spells and fire breath, then make my return to the tower. This time, when I reach the 5th floor, I open the big door there, which leads me to a sequence of stairs that ends at the 1st floor, where a wise man talks of how the moon affects the tides. I also open a chest there, obtaining the Moon Fragment. I exit the tower. Peta reaches level 15 on the way back to Tuhn, learning the Heal All spell, which is a full recovery. I make my way back to Midenhall, then sail towards the south, finding a cave surrounded by shoals. I use the Moon Fragment, clearing the shoals, allowing for entrance to the sea cave. New enemies I can find inside the cave include Mega Knights, very strong enemies capable of casting defense, and Metal Hunters, high defense enemies capable of inflicting critical hits. I walk through the lava, heading west, north, then east, opening a chest containing 133 gold. I return closer to the entrance, then head south, then east, finding a chest containing a medical herb. I then move south, finding stairs to the 2nd floor. I go south, opening a chest that is a poison trap. I then go west, then north, finding stairs to the 3rd floor. Going all the way west, climbing back up to the 2nd floor, finding a chest with 54 gold. I walk back through the 3rd floor corridor again, This time when I climb back up, I go west, then north through the lava, finding another set of stairs to the first floor. On this section, I find 2 chests along the corridor. One is a poison trap, the other had 155 gold. I go south to the 4th floor, but get in trouble with Mega Knights, so I exit, then recover in left wine. I make my return to the sea cave, going all the way back to the 4th floor. I go north around the wall, opening a chest containing a dragon's bane. Then I move west through the lava to find stairs leading to the 5th floor. I go south, finding an old man accusing me of being rude. He is soon accompanied by another. In reality though, they are both evil clowns. I wasn't quite prepared for this encounter, so Rastaban is taken to low health, but I quickly take back momentum, defeating them easily. The room they were guarding has a chest that holds the Eye of Malroth. I warp out of the cave, then back to Midden Hall to rest. I sail towards Hamlin, then open the golden door. Going to the underground prison, I open the cell door, then talk to the monster there, initiating an encounter with 2 Ozwargs. These enemies can call for help, cast multiple spells, and breathe fire. I manage to defeat them fairly easily though. Nothing happens after that, so I play the echoing flute. Receiving an echo back, I search the prison floor, finding the Water Crest. 4th crest obtained. I then use the travel door network to go to Beran, and use the warp door there to go to the road to Rhone. I travel to a swamp, then I use the Eye of Malroth, finding a hidden entrance to the cave to Rhone. I go down the first stairs I see, finding a chest that holds the Life Crest. 5th and final crest obtained. I swiftly exit the cave, then I sail to the single-tile island monolith I found before, climbing all the way down, convening with Rubiss, the enchanter, receiving the Charm of Rubiss. I return to the cave to Rhone. This cave features many new enemies. On the lower floors, there might be dark eyes, dancing enemies with sweet breath and the surround spell, orc kings, strong enemies that can cast heal more, and berserkers, very strong attacking enemies, while the higher floors might host flames, fire breathers that can also call for help, Hargon's knights, very strong spellcasters that can crit or act twice per turn, attack bots, very high defense enemies that can act twice, magic vampirus, fire breathing spellcasters they can cast sleep, green dragons, very strong attackers and fire breathers, and silver batboons. They have sweet breath and can cast fire bane and heal all, a bit of a sign of things to come. This time I go east, climbing up to the 2nd floor, then I head further east, going south on the 3rd path, finding stairs to the 4th floor. I go through the east corridor, going on the 2nd room north, finding a chest containing a lottery ticket. Then I go east, climbing up to the 5th floor, finding immediate stairs to the 6th. On this isolated room, I find a chest containing the armor of Erdrick, which I give to Rastaban. He now receives reduced damage from magic and fire breath. I recover in Beran, then return to the cave. This time on the 4th floor, I go west when I climb up to the 5th, then 6th floors, finding myself on another isolated room where I open a chest that holds 117 gold. Then I return to the 4th floor and move a little bit north, then east, finding a chest with 116 gold. I make another recovery trip, then when I return to the 4th floor, I move all the way north, then west, and once I reach the 6th floor from there, I move south, then west, finding 2 chests. One has 574 gold, the other has nothing. I return once again to Beran to recover, then make my way back to the cave. On the 4th floor, I travel all the way north, then east, and once I reach the 6th floor from there, I step on a pitfall, falling to the 5th floor. Then I go to the southwest corner, falling on another pitfall, falling right on top of a chest. This one contains the Thunder Sword, which I give to Rastaban. Not only is it strong, it has the same effect as the Staff of Thunder. I leave the cave and end this session. This has been a very eventful journey. I recovered Don Mahon's loom, receiving the water flying cloth, defeated the evil clown locked at Midden Hall Castle, getting the Staff of Thunder, climbed to the Tower of Moon, getting the Moon Fragment, used it to gain access to the Sea Cave, defeating the evil clowns there to get the Eye of Malroth. I found the Water Crest in Hamlin after defeating the locked Ozwargs there, then went to the Cave of Rhone to recover the Life Crest. Having gotten all crests, I convene with Rubiss, getting her blessing in the form of the Charm of Rubiss. I then returned to the Cave of Rhone for some preliminary exploration, where I found much legendary equipment. Now that I have my party mostly kitted, all that's left is exploring the Rhone Plateau and fell Hargon's ambitions. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, as I finally arrive at Rhone.